Hey! Hi guys, it's Pure Gamer. Today we're playing GTA 5 Met Police in London, and today we're doing a bit of a different video. We're not in the city, we're out in Blaine County, and that is because today, well, we're going to be patrolling around here because we couldn't patrol around the military base because for some reason when I drive in it, it crashes. It's a bit of a sad thing because there's a barracks I could have patrolled. We are going to be patrolling here that I am going to class, for this purpose of this video, this is a military town. Everyone that lives in this town is military. So any pedestrians walking around, they are going to be military or military family members. So obviously the Ministry of Defence is what we're doing as a patrol today. We're not military police, we're military of defence. So military defence, what they do is they pretty much basically protect anything that's an asset to the military or the government. And well, obviously civilian lives are an asset. Military lives obviously are a big asset to military families and things like that. So we'll be patrolling a lot of the time around here, but we also will be heading down into this area because this is a government area, and we'll just be going to a few different government areas throughout the patrol, but we will be patrolling mainly around here. So today what we're going to be driving is the Land Rover. It is a Land Rover, yeah, it's a Land Rover Discovery. As you can see, it has Ministry of Defence. Now to make this even more realistic, what I've actually done, and I'll make it realistic and open my boot. We'll go on vehicle, we'll go doors, we'll go on trunk. Is the trunk going to open? Are you going to open? I don't think it is going to open. Can it open? There we go. Okay, so trunk isn't going to open, but... Okay, so let's just open all. And then what we'll do is clear that, and that. There we go. Right, that worked. Right, so obviously we've got a cool little like kit here. We've got our red ramming door. We've got smoke grenades or flashbangs there. We've got like our bag that you'd have use the first aid. Anyway, the armed police that are actually are Ministry of Defence. The Ministry of Defence police basically drive these cars. They also drive Ford Estates, Ford Focus Estates, or Ford. Basically, they drive a variety of different cars, and obviously drive around London. They protect things like GCHQ. If anyone goes and takes photos of that, they will turn up there. And they're also most common weapon you'll ever see. If you type in on Google, they will come up with, and for some reason it's not actually coming up in my weapon system, and I'm not sure why. Okay, so I put a few photos of the Ministry of Defence, but they carry, it's a Heckler & Notch MP7. Well, they're carrying, they pretty much carry it with an ACOG or I think it's a hollow sight that I've put on it today. I just thought it looked a bit more like what they normally carry on their MP5s anyway. But Ministry of Defence, I put a few photos on of their cars and their guns and you know what they carry. And I was wondering constantly for a few seconds then, or a minute, why every time I went here, it got rid of my assault rifles or submachine guns, and it was because of the new stop the ped menu. It gets rid of, and it's actually kind of annoying, so I've disabled it for this video because I don't need it right now. It's going to be more from the American series that I'll use that. Basically, also if it's an armed police video, just a standard armed police video, not this one. Ministry of Defence for protecting the military, so we are going to be using our assault rifle if we really need, well, submachine gun if we really need. But if I'm doing basically I'll use the stop the ped gun menu where I have to go to the boot of the car and open the boot of the car and get the gun out to make it realistic in another video, because I don't want to do it just in this one and ruin this whole video, because I don't, you know, it's a new MOD thing that I'm doing. I wanted to patrol the military base, but unfortunately it's crashing. I don't know why. I'll show a little clip of that at the end just so you guys can see, and if anyone can help, they can help. That'd be brilliant. Right. Okay, so that blue light, that always stays on, so if I'm driving through like a speed camera, it's there and then it doesn't flash because the light is always on. So it is pretty cool, that. And a lot of the police cars are made like that now. They can have it on, so the lights are flashing like mad, as you can see, like that, and you'll still have your bar in the middle glowing. But it always glows for some reason, and we've crashed already, we have crashed already. But I would quite like to know what's going on here. We get a move on, please. Come on. Could be two military people having an argument, we don't know. Come on, let's get a move on. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go past these people because I think they're a bit glitched, if I'm honest. Now, as you'll see, there's heavy traffic. That's because we are in London. Also, it's a military town, so it's busy all the time, but also it is a travelling area of the motorway. So what we're going to do is we're going to head around there and we're going to go and have a look at sort of just doing stop and searches, checking for people on drugs and things like that. Anything that I need to. There's our nice Ford Mondeo. Now, is any car going to let me? Thank you very much, car, for letting me go. So I think what we'll do is we will get on foot in a minute and we'll just do a bit of a walk. I think we'll pull into that little area there and we'll just walk around here and do stop and searches on a few people. Because it is kind of hard with this, because I wanted to do like patrol on a military base, and yeah, I know that is military police, but I also wanted to do, because basically these would protect nuclear power plants, parliament, and things like that, but also military bases sometimes, so it's, you know, it's what I wanted to do. Oh, okay, they've crashed. No, not you. Well, whatever car's willing to pull over. Okay, so we've got 2 street races currently going on. Well, 2 street races. Right, I want one to pull over. If one pulls over, that's brilliant. Right, looks like they've gone away. Right, okay, so I'm going to need backup. Now, this could crash the game massively. Now, I'm going after the silver car, because that's the one I asked to pull over.
Acknowledge.
Okay, what the hell is it doing? I don't want to know. Oh, I've just lost I nearly lost my suspect then. Okay, I don't want lethal force, ever. Yeah, that's all good. Right, I want my lights. What the hell's going on? I want my lights. It's the only thing, there's too many keys going on here. Right, get lost. Right. Person's there that I want. The other person I'm not bothered about because I didn't attempt to pull them over. I attempted to pull this person over. Now I am the MOD. So I take priority and rank over everyone else because we're covering an MOD patrol today. So every other car will try and take over me, but I will have to regain a suit lead. Right. Okay, thank you very much for crashing. If this person gets out of the car, we are going to be using the firearms immediately today, because obviously drink driving, military base, not good for the news. If they crash into one more thing, I think I'm just going to make a hard stop. Right, make a hard stop. Police, out of the vehicle. Police, out of the vehicle. Get out the car. Get out of the car. Get on the floor. Get on the floor. Right, I'm going to make the arrest. Okay, I've made a bit of contact with my car, but that is perfectly fine. What we're going to be doing is we're going to take this guy to the side of the road. So obviously the most important thing now is to clear this whole area. I need to get this whole area cleared. Right. Okay, what I want to happen now. Control G. I want to just stop traffic. It allows me to work and do whatever I need to do. Right. And then what I'm going to do is once I've moved my car and searched his car, I'm going to have traffic moving slow. Now obviously I've ran my vehicle, so I would need the commander or the inspector or someone to come down and go, right, report, breathalyze me and that. But we're not going to do that because we don't want to make it too boring for you guys. Right, so we're going to search the vehicle and we're also going to get the plate and check that belongs to him. Okay, so a motorbike helmet and jerry cans. There's nothing illegal in this vehicle. We've got all the insurance information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this vehicle towed. I'm going to have that vehicle, and then now I'm out the way.
Assistance needed in...
I'm going to move my vehicle a little bit more down just so people aren't disturbed by it. And I'm also going to put reds on. Let's see, can we just put reds on? I'll put reds and blues so people are more visible of we are here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move traffic along now. And I'm going to have it going slow. I just want slow traffic so everyone just takes the time. You know, no ramming each other and all that stuff. Right. Okay. So this guy has alcohol on his breath. That's what we've got so far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy and I'm going to take him over towards my car now. Just so this vehicle can move. I'm going to move him to the front of my vehicle. So obviously my camera in the front of the vehicle is covering me as well as my own body cam. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to question this guy. We've been drinking today. I can smell alcohol in your system. Booze warms me up. Okay. And have you done any drugs recently? No. Okay. So for the purpose of this video, everyone that we stopped today is military. Or has something to do with what my power. So if we're in this town, everyone's military that I pull over. But if I go into the city, no one's military unless they work in that place. Or government. Okay? So that's just so people understand that this person is now a soldier. Off on the day off or whatever they're doing. Okay. So the vehicle questions is, do you own that vehicle? Yes, beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to see whether I can, because obviously that vehicle's gone now, so I don't know whether I've already lost it or not, whether I will be able to get the record up. Okay, it's gone, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so this guy's got an expired license. Expired for 306 days, okay. So he can't be driving anyway, and now we're going to have to breathalyze him. And drugalize them. Lights have gone off, but I don't really need them now. We're just having traffic move nice and slow. What I'll do now actually is I will clear the traffic control because things have seemed to... He needs to move. And he's causing an issue. So what I'm going to do, just quickly... is I am going to... Just because this guy was involved in the crash, so I've got a taxi to take him to hospital. There's no need for an ambulance. He's not showing any injuries. And because obviously this vehicle is causing the issues, all we need to do is request a tow truck and we'll get a large flatbed to come and pick that up.
Flatbed.
And now cars are able to move because that's doing, basically that's what's causing the issue. That vehicle's in the way. Right, so we're going to get back. So this military soldier, we're going to find out whether he's drinking, obviously he's on the drugs, then he's in some serious issues. You know, you're looking at maybe being dismissed from the, well, being dismissed from the army, definitely, because he's just crashed into a load of cars and street race. Okay, and he's also over the limit, drink driving, so that's 3 things that he'll be getting dismissed for now. So the drugs will be his last thing.
That'll do.
Let's find out. Do a drug swab. Here we go. Okay, that's slightly annoying, that.
That'll do.
Okay, so he's positive. Well, no, he's not positive. He's over the limit for the drink. No, okay. So what I need to do is I'm going to put them back in my vehicle. I'm not going to get anyone else to transport him. I'll take him in because I'll need to fill out the MOD information. He's not just been arrested by any police officer, he's been arrested by the MOD. Ministry of Defence. Well, MODP probably. Ministry of Defence Police. Right, them crashing into each other, I'm going to leave. It's because I've got traffic on high that small things happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move. And I'm going to drag this guy literally around the corner. Now this guy's speeding, but I'm going to ignore him doing that. Because I've got someone else in my car, so that's more important to me. Hang on, what's that? It says reporting...
Units reporting.
Okay, so a pursuit started.
Paleto Bay.
Now I'm assuming it is that vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a few vehicles on it.
Backup needed. And
Because I'm assuming that it's that vehicle, and I'm going to overtake it.
Copy that. We're moving right
It just
now.
pretends that I'm overtaking the car because the car's driving slower than it should be. Alright, so what I'll do is stop here. Okay, it's flown through the thing, so if that thing gets in my way, I will get it, but if not, I'm just going to leave it. By the way, as you'll notice, there's a lot of British flags. That's because the little thing that I've done that hasn't... Basically, the military base, it crashes when I drive into it. But it was doing that well before I started doing something else that was basically making the military base a British base. It's pretty cool. It does like loads of British flags and things like that. Okay, what the hell is going on there? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pass him over to someone else. And we're going to ignore that car next to us, hoping it's not going to blow up. Please don't blow up, 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 please, 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 please don't blow up. God for that. God knows what that is. Okay, it's an ambulance lagging out with something else. Right, okay. Okay, so I can hear that pursuit going on, but I can't locate it until I find it. But if I find it, I'm getting involved. So I'm just going to wait here. Right, okay, there you go. I've already seen sirens, okay. So I'm now obviously going to initiate the Iron Grand Commander of the situation, and I will take priority. Thank you, Fords. Once I take the lead, I'm in charge, and you guys can't, well, you don't have to back off, but you don't need to be here as much. Okay, thank you very much, car, for getting in my way. My car's already smashed up because I've not had time to fix it. It's been literally call after call. Now, this is another drink driver. We've got some issues. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to box him in. And again, we're going to use taser this time. Okay, taser on the floor. Okay, armed police. We're not going to announce ourselves as MOD, Defence Police or whatever. We're just going to nice and slowly on the floor, please, sir. Hands behind your back. Am I making the arrest, or is someone else making the arrest, or... Okay, what I'm going to do, sir, is I'm going to arrest you now. I want you to just nice and slowly, calmly, just keep your hands behind your back. Okay, so this person apparently is a soldier, or family member of a soldier, or whatever, but, you know, still, under arrest so far. Your vehicle, where's your vehicle? Your vehicle's there. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is I'm going to check the vehicle's yours. But before I do that, before we even check the vehicle's yours, we're going to see whether we can get you in a whole load of trouble. Because we're going to breathalyze and drug you. And I just realised we didn't pat the last person down. Oh, no, we did, didn't we? No, we didn't. Ah. We've already messed up a rule. That guy, well, he would have gone to the station anyway and been searched again, but... Right, okay, so this person is in the good books for now. As long as that car belongs to them. You know, obviously, we'll need to obviously have CID question why they were speeding away from police and ramming into vehicles. Like, they rammed into that lorry that I was... That's why I overtook, because I just thought I'll ignore it. Okay, so they have a rusty spoon and a bag of brown powder. So I'm also going to be further arresting you. Possession of a Class A drug, potentially. Okay, as far as we know, it's a Class A. No one knows until we get tested. We have to arrest it for suspicion of it. So what I'll do now is I'm going to search the vehicle, and while I'm doing that, I'll obtain the license plate. Okay, so some blotter paper. Okay, right. So the vehicle's been searched. I've got the information. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in the back of my car because you're under arrest for the suspicion of Class A drug. So you're going to prison. Well, you're going to the police station for now. CID will question you, but in the back of the vehicle, please, sir. Mind your head as you go into the vehicle. There we go. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to close the door. I'm going to go on the computer, check the computer. Then I'm going to move back. And we will get a tow truck. Okay, vehicle. Here we go. Okay, so the car is not red. I wouldn't say that's red. Would you? Would you say that's red? I wouldn't say it's red. I'd say it's more brown. But okay, the record's saying it's red. It's not valid information, but we'll thingy. It says the owner's Megan Clegg. That isn't the owner. So he doesn't own that vehicle. There's no thing about it being stolen though, is there? Let's have a look. It's not stolen, but he isn't insured to that car. So, okay, so he's not under arrest for theft of a vehicle yet, but drug possession, Brown. Okay, so yeah, because he'll melt that down, won't he? Right. Other possession. He didn't have anything. We're going to say possession of a stolen vehicle, potentially. Now, this would be a good one to arrest someone for, because obviously we are MOD. Right. I don't think I could put him under anything else. Yeah, maybe he wasn't resisting. Was that? Ah, here we go. Okay, right. So he's not insured to the vehicle. So anything about insurance? He did do that though, because he did hit a vehicle before. Reckless driving. We'll put him under that instead of that, as he did pull over. Speeding. He was speeding, yes. In fact, where's evading arrest? Because he was driving away from the police. And okay, we'll leave it at that. Boom. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move. There you go. There isn't a street sign. Not a street sign. A fence there. That's good. Right. I'm going to call a tow truck for his car. Traffic is really heavy, and as you can see, there's actually British sort of vans and lorries driving around. That's pretty cool. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to request a tow truck. I'm going to get that to come.
Tow truck, backup required in
And off it goes.
Paleto Bay.
Right, so we need to go back to the station, drop this person off. Someone else will come and deal with them. Obviously, another MOD member that'll fill out the paperwork because we're really busy today. And I'll get my vehicle. I'll swap my vehicle to a new MOD vehicle, aka the same vehicle just being fixed. So what we'll do is we'll drive back. Just take our time, just watching them for people, watching for things that might be suspicious. Going, you know, it's maybe a bit suspicious. Someone walking away from the house isn't that suspicious, though, is it? Traffic police are out, or it could be in firearms actually, because there is it's traffic. It had the traffic cones in the back. And there's another patrolling car. Don't think that's MOD patrolling that. I think I am the only MOD patroller today. And then there's one MOD patroller in the station. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to control G. Hang on, nope, I was just about to stop traffic and sort it out myself. And they sorted it themselves, so I'm going to just overtake you, sorry sir. Or ma'am, I don't know what it was. Paying attention. Alright, I'm going to drive down here. They should take us out of the fire station. Yeah, I always keep thinking it'll bring me out of the police station, but it's not. It brings me out of the fire station, doesn't it? There's firefighters sitting outside. We're just looking for anything suspicious. Maybe someone breaking into a car, that person, and they're looking around the hearse. Just making sure they're not after stealing anything. As you can see, traffic is really heavy around here because this is a really small town. So it's not like the city where the roads are bigger, like you might have 2 lanes for one side of the road on either side. This, it's 1 lane per road for each side. And there's just loads of cars everywhere, so it is harder to get through traffic because everyone's wanting to drive through red lights. Okay, we might even do a little stop there, just check everyone's no one's under the influence. Right, I like to see the police bikes out. Oh, the police team. Obviously, traffic is really out today. We've had the Volvo and the 2. Okay, I don't know what that is and what is causing that. I did have an add-on of the ambulance of that car, so that car is an add-on somewhere, but I don't know why it's doing that because it shouldn't be replacing that. So yeah, very very confused, but we'll ignore that for now. Yeah, we'll just completely ignore that. Right, so what we need to do is we need to stop here and we need to get our vehicle fixed. Okay, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find a car park. There's got to be someone, somewhere around here there's a car park.
What's up, man?
They've got to go left. Okay, so I can go straight on. Oh, I can go on then, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Might just have to pull up at the side of the road here and just do a little walk. You know what? That's a car park where I'll have that. It's good enough for me. Just needs to be... Oh god, that's some bad parking that, and I nearly just crashed this new flashy car. I say flashy because it looks very nice. It looks brand new. Right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the back of the car and we are going to take our military MOD gun. Now it's a shame you can't, you know when you have the assault rifle and they walk with it in two hands, it's a shame we can't do that, but we'll just walk around with it like this, pretending it's a thing. Now I'm actually going to turn the radio on because I don't think I've had the radio on this whole time. So we'll just walk down the street like this and hopefully no one will batter an eyelid. Should we do stops and searches on people or should we just see what happens? I think what we'll do is we'll just see what happens.
Citizens reporting.
Ambulance requested.
Units respond code 3.
Okay, so we're now just running back to the car. As you can see with our MP7, it looks really weird. There's been a car accident. Obviously, it could be military. Well, it's military town, so the MOD would like us to go. Basically, as you know, we are normal police, but we're also the branch Ministry of Defence Police. So we're going to respond to that as quick as we can. I'm going to swap to blue lights, and here we go. Alright, 2 sirens. Change siren tone as we go through the lights. He's drunk, but he's not. Well, he was dangerous walking across the road drunk in the middle of the day. Right, okay, so what I'm immediately going to do before I do anything, I can see a fight kicking off here maybe. It's just going to stop traffic. Otherwise, it's just going to cause mayhem. Right. I'm going to put my gun away because I don't see a need to have a gun. But I would like to stop this person. Excuse me, sir, can you just stop for a second? Stop. Calm down. Don't need to walk away. Walk away and I will have to arrest you, sir.
FIB! Freeze, you freaking clown!
Okay. Right, we've got some things going on here. Hang on, is that vehicle on fire? Right, okay, what I'm going to do, sir, is I'm going to take you to the road side and we're going to deal with this as nicely as we can. Going to have both parties over here. I'm going to put this guy over here as well. Okay, sir, can you just stand up for me, please?
FIB, stop right now!
Just nice and slowly stand up for me. Nothing to worry about. I think someone got out of the car. Right, I'm going to have to grab this person, aren't I? Alright, everyone just needs to keep calm. I can hear cars revving and there's no point revving cars. We're not going to be here any quicker with revving cars. Right, so I'm going to deal with you first. All I'm going to do is I'm going to do a breathalyze and drug-alyze on you both, and then we're just going to leave it to the insurance companies because it's a busy and crammed town, everyone's busy, so you know, there's no real way to investigate it. Okay, so you've not got any alcohol in you, that's good. So we're going to drug swap. Also, we're going to do a stop and search on both of you and your car just to make sure, you know, your phone wasn't in the glove box and you were trying to reach for it or whatever, you know, it's fallen. Okay, so you're doing good, mate. You're doing good so far. You might both be getting a let off here if both of you have the same result. As long as he doesn't have anything on him. He's going to have a weapon on him now, isn't he? There you go. A bag of tan powder. It's not really... But unmarked pills. So I am actually going to have to arrest you for possession of an unknown substance. So you're not even being arrested for the actual incident here, sir. You've just been arrested for something else related, so you'd have been okay if you hadn't crashed. Now, is this going to be where he's drunk and he's the reason why the crash is caused? So he's the reason why he's now going to jail for something he wouldn't have been caught doing. Right, let's find out. Okay, so he's negative for drugs. Now I'm going to breathalyze him. And I really need to sort out these two cars because they're revving. Because obviously they're broken. But okay, so you're good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pat you down, save you haven't got anything dangerous on you. Okay, he's run off. I repeat, he's run off. He's gone for a gun. He's gone for a gun. Okay, as you can see, as an armed police officer, I went for my handgun. And as you can see, I'm also using a SIG as my secondary combat pistol. Basically, I use a combat pistol or a Glock. And in the combat pistol is a SIG. It's a SIG 16 or something, SIG Saucer 16 or something like that. That would have caused mayhem there. Basically, I'm just going to check that the weapon is now taken off him. I am also then going to call a paramedic immediately, and obviously we'll get a coroner if he does die. I would like to search him because he ran off as I tried to search him. So I would just quickly like to search the body because there's no reason for him to run off unless he's got something he's hiding. He also did pull a handgun out, so that's possession of a handgun anyway. Thought I just thought of that as I say. Yeah, he's got a little jar of suspicious liquids and he had a handgun on him, so yeah. So what we'll just quickly do is obviously basically preserving life is the most important thing right now. Even if they shoot you or the terrorists, you still have to save their life. While we wait for the ambulance to arrive, it might struggle. Oh no, it's not struggle. I was going to say it might struggle getting through this traffic. Because look at the pile up on that. That is mental. Come on, paramedics. I need immediate assistance. I've just failed on CPR. I need a paramedic. Come on, send me a paramedic. Or just don't bother. If they don't come over here, that's that. I'll call coroner. Right, I'm going to call coroner.
Next time, there's always a...
Yeah, apparently he's died. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the coroner. Obviously, I shot him, so my handgun would get put in evidence back and
Paleto Bay.
But it's a game. So we're just going to relax it. Yeah. Again, I don't know why the ambulance is doing that. And it is kind of worrying.
Go do one!
Because now it's going to drive off and it'll be an ambulance again.
Fight me,
So
man!
it is slightly concerning. I will have to look at that for you for the next video. Right, okay.
Asshole!
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search this vehicle. Because obviously now they're both... One's dead and one's suspect. Okay, so glass cutting equipment, so that's going equipped to steal. Okay, so I'm going to obtain the plates just for our personal information so we know who owns what. This will probably be where neither of them own a car. Okay, I'm going to search this vehicle and we might be able to tie someone to someone with this. And this has a silencer. Okay, and it contains a liquid residue. Okay, so this car is that man that's just died and been shot by me. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this taken to the lab by a unit. Okay, so I'm going to request that and I'm going to request that.
Fight me, man!
Yeah, it was shot by a handgun, so that's right. At least coroner knows what they're doing. Then we're going to request a tow truck for that. Although, no, not that. No, not that.
Go do one!
That. No. That. There we go. Press tow truck, large. Right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this guy into the station.
Asshole!
Coroner's taking him away, so that's good. Gunshots went off, so some people might have ditched the car, so this might now cause a massive issue. So I'm going to move my car before I take the restrictions off. Otherwise everything might just go wrong, as you can see. Massive pile up.
Eat it!
And we'll see the pile up all the way to the police station. So here we go. In fact, I'll let the restrictions go by themselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the U-turn here from this weird... There you go. It's gone back to a normal ambulance. So I'm going to sort that for you guys for the next video. I think it's just because I've probably messed up a file somewhere. You know what I'm like. I teach you guys how to mod, but can't mod myself. Right. Here we go. Look at that pile up. And it'll be like that the other way too. And cars are still joining in. That's mental. All because one guy decided to shoot at me. Well, two guys had a car crash. One had drugs on him and tanning powder, and the other one just didn't let me search them and shot at me and had a silencer in the car because we're going to suggest that that was him. Right, I'll take this guy around the back, but before we do, just going to... Oh no, we're not going to go into that one. We don't want to go into that one, do we? That wouldn't be right. Okay. We're just going to quickly do this. Okay, so... Oh, he has an arrest... I didn't even look at that. He has an arrest warrant. Possession of PCP. So, right, okay. That's perfect. Right. Traffic. We're not going to do that. We're not going to have anything to do with the actual incident itself. We're going to go for drug possession. We're going to go for... Is there anything... No. Okay, so... That's for the warrant that we'll put that down for. And... brown powder, it said, didn't it? Just go for that again. That's what I did last time. Right. there was glass cutting, so we'll go possession of burglary tools, gun equipped to steal. That's what I call it. That's what everyone calls it. It's what it's called. Right. And then is there a warrant one, or is no? He'll just get that added, won't he? I didn't add that, did I? Didn't add them. Damn. Right. Create arrest report. Traffic, ignore property. Ignore drug possessions. We're going to put that on. Other possessions, that. And that's it, I think we went for. Just check there. There's nothing for warrants. Oh, what's that? Oh no. Warrant for arrest. There you go. Right. I knew there was something about that. Right, okay. There you go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drive this guy in. And there we go. He'll be taken off by another MOD member. Well, MODP, we're going to call him now. Ministry of Defence Police. Who will do all the paperwork, you know, because obviously, as we said, everyone involved in this video. Okay, that's a counter-terrorism officer. I hope... Okay, that's weird. Very helpful, isn't it? Well, at least you got to see one of my counter-terrorism pets.
Attention unit.
Okay, that's going on here. No, we'll leave that to CID and playing cars. Right.
Solicitation in
No, I
Palazzo
don't
Bay.
want to head to solicitation. Okay, let's go. Okay.
Unit 1,
That's what we're going to
Lincoln
do.
Beach. We
Oh,
have a
stop
stolen
attending
vehicle
calls.
on Great Ocean Highway.
Right. That's good. Right, we don't want to attend any calls now. Leave me alone. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head into the city and patrol that area we said before. Again, if this video goes on longer than the 20 minutes we normally aim for, it's because it's the first patrol video back and I thought you guys might enjoy this.
We're in the area.
Right. Okay, so we'll join back when we're in this... Well, actually when we're entering the city, because where we're going is right near the highway. Okay, we're just entering the city and it's very cloudy in London today. Very cloudy. It was actually alright, I think. I didn't actually really notice it, if I'm honest. And here you go. As you can see, the massive pile-ups of traffic is a lot more than usual because I went for that file X5 that people will see when I showed them how to do the add-on cars, how to have it where it doesn't crash. Now we're just going to overtake this bike just because we're getting onto a two-split lane anyway. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, it's I've never even noticed that before. Oh, okay, that's cool. Future video. That's in the brain now. I can use that for an idea. Traffic is mental right now. It's ridiculous. Oh, sorry, traffic. Sorry. Right, there isn't a stop thing there, so don't stop. Right, I'm going to overtake the car. There we go. Oh, there's a oh, is that a traffic car or joining traffic? I thought it was a traffic car just sitting there. And I was like, why are other cars behind it? Surprised we're not had a traffic light in a while. I think we've got one coming up now. Oh, there's either a woman chasing a dog or a dog just going for a run with the woman that's just gone mad. Oh well, as long as it doesn't run into the road, it's not an issue for us.
Hello.
And technically we don't have jurisdiction here because this isn't a military or... It's not... Yeah, Ministry of Defence means something to do with the military or something the government wants to protect. So technically, we don't have jurisdiction just in the city. But because we're a police officer, we just don't patrol in this area, but we're going to drive through it to get to our area of patrol. So if we see anything suspicious, we will act on it, but obviously we'll have to call back up because obviously we won't be taken to the station. I'm sorry, I pressed that by mistake. Please don't act out on what I did. I'm thinking this video could be about an hour, maybe. Maybe. And I don't think you guys would mind. I might even upload it as a... No, I won't upload it as a live stream just in case it doesn't go 1080p or 4K for some of you. Right, come on. It's green light. Let's not sit here all day, sir. Or ma'am, whoever you are. I can't even see who you are. That's it. Thank God for that. Lane splitting.
Yeah, what's crack?
Now, for those that obviously haven't skipped through the video will know now that where we're going is up there. It's a government site. I don't actually know what it is. Oh no, I can't do a U-turn, can I? Well, let's say for the purpose of this, we are allowed to do this instead of having to drive all the way up there. And obviously this is where we could get posted. You know, I don't know why they haven't got bodies. We'll just ignore that, you know, just notice no one saw that, did they? Okay, so technically we could stop this car now and search it and ask it why it's in this area, but because it's been allowed through the barrier, let's just say that every car that goes to that area that isn't police gets searched. Shit, okay, that would have been dangerous if they ran into the road then. That was kind of worrying. Come on. Come on. Pick up a bit of speed. Okay, what we're going to do is, because it does say 35, but we'll do what we want. This is our area of patrol. And he's not even doing 20 there. Actually, no, what is he doing? Well, I'm doing 25 there. In most of that hitting him. So he might be doing 30 actually, so he might be alright. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get off. We're going to get the MP7 out and we're going to walk around in that little district because it's like a museum place, but it's not. Because I remember in the story it was counted as a government place. I don't really know. So what we'll do, shall we? Right, what we'll do is we'll pull up here. Oh, I nearly crashed then. Now what I'm trying to do is actually be able to park onto the pavement. But I'm trying to do it when no pedestrians become worried or anything. That's what we're going to do. Oh, now that's the worst thing. When you actually park your car like that in real life, that's awful. Feeling like that. It's the worst. But okay, that allows traffic to keep flowing. There's the traffic or actually firearms. I can't see until it's at the back. There you go. So what we'll do is we'll go to our boot. Get our MP7 out. Heckler Notch MP7 is an amazing car. Again, I don't know why. I've never been able to solve that issue. I'm just going to swap the armed police pads. That's all I'm going to do. You guys will see that in a future video. It just hasn't been done yet. Because I just haven't had the chance. But I've got enough armed police pads as everyone would have seen in my Discord. So, I'm just going to do just a general patrol now. We'll stop search, you know, because obviously it's pretty much counter-terrorism sort of thing here, you know. You've got to make sure no one's got any bombs or anything, you know, they might want to cause terror with, you know, weapons, whatever.
Show, man.
But we'll just walk through, show our presence first, get to know the area, because I don't think I've ever patrolled, right? In fact, I don't think I've ever been here before on single player. Probably been here online a few times. I don't think I've been here on single player.
Like 20 years ago.
Huh? Whatever.
It's kind of cool, just patrolling around here. I thought I'd go for this guy, just because he has the beard, you know, some of the... When you looked online at some of the MOD, they were ex-military, and that's just the Merryweather ped, basically, so I just thought that'd be good. Okay, he's in the fountain. He should be in the fountain, so what we're going to do, to protect him,
You heard?
just make sure he's okay, because for some reason he's in the fountain.
FIB on the floor.
Ignore the FIB, please, thing.
Like I care.
Excuse me, sir. Don't walk away from me. Okay, don't run. Excuse me. Whoever's the fastest we'll go for. Okay, this guy's actually running, so we're gonna go chase him. Armed police on the floor. Armed police.
Jeez.
Armed police. I've asked you to get on the floor, so get on the floor nice and slowly. Don't even make me hesitate. Sit nice and slowly, okay? I went straight for the assault rifle because realistically, if I had the assault rifle in my hand, I'm not going to go for my handgun if someone's running away from me in a government area. It's open to the public, but it's government owned and government controlled. Right. So I'll do is take this guy up here. There's no reason to stay him down there. I'll take him right here, so it's a bit more public. So there's no one saying. Can't say attack them or anything. I'm just to search them. Okay. So have you got anything on your harm list that could harm me or yourself, sir? Okay. flashlight and a pencil. Why have you got a flashlight though? It's broad daylight. But again, you could be a lorry driver. You know, you might need that at night, searching things. You know, who knows what he's doing. That handgun thing, that is, in my British police version, it's airsoft. And if he has an airsoft gun on him and it's not in a bag, or it doesn't say have a bag with it, then obviously we'll roleplay to do whatever we want with that. Right. Okay. So you've passed the pattern down, so what I'm going to do... So I'll just question you now, because I really need to know what you're doing here, sir. I have the right... Okay, then. Yes, you did. From work... Okay, yeah, explains the flashlight. Where are you heading to? Just going to the grocery store. So why did you come here first, then? So, do you live in the neighbourhood? Why are you curious? Okay. Do you have any warrants? Maybe from the other city. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you to my car because basically I've not arrested you, I've detained you for suspicion because basically I stopped one guy that was actually standing on the edge of the fountain that was basically dangerous. He slips, cracked his head and that, so I was, you know, getting him down for his own safety. But then the group next to him that you were in ran off, and basically I picked whoever actually ran. The rest were walking at a pace, so that's suspicious, but obviously the rest of the police and security around here would have got them. You, unfortunately for you, I captured you. No, I caught up with you, you could say. Right, so what we're going to do... What the hell is going on out here? Oh, these are the guys that ran off, I think. I don't really know what's going on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in the rear seat of my vehicle. Just going to open the door. Anything found in this vehicle will be put on you because the vehicle has been searched. Mind your head as you get in. Right, so now I just need to close that door. Right, what I need to do now is I need to search him up on the system. See whether he's got any warrants or any known things that would make him run away from me. Okay, so he has an arrest record of speeding and carjacking. A valid license, no outstanding warrants. He has an airsoft permit, but only for handguns. Well, I've got no reason to arrest him, so, well, I haven't even handcuffed him and detained him because he ran away. So what I'm going to do, sir, is you can get out of the vehicle for me, please. All I'm going to do now is I'm going to detain you, undetain you, so I'm going to de-arrest you technically in a way. If you could just, there you go, nice and calmly, and you can be on your way, sir. Just next time police ask to speak to someone else, don't act suspicious and then run away. And when they do ask you to stop, don't run away even faster. Right, okay, so we'll get the MP7 out. We'll go back in there and we'll have a little look. Hello, half-bodied ped. Now this video actually we might do a part 2 of this video too, just because this will probably be like an hour video. So I might make another video on this because it's actually kind of fun. There's a couple of places we could patrol, like the power plants and things like that we might patrol, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so this place all looks good, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back up there, head to the car, and we'll decide what to do next. Just have a little look around. Check there's no one mugging anyone or doing suspicious. Hang on, what's going on? Oh, I thought he was calling me that then. Or just ask him nicely, calmly, you know, just to start swearing, breach of peace. Okay, so we'll go back to the car and we'll be back in a second. Okay guys, now this is where we're going the video, and we're going the video here now. Basically, I'm trying to get a mod in that will allow, instead of saying Fort Zancudo, it'll say a real military base in the UK. I think it's south of, just outside, it's down south, I think it's outside London, I think it is. I can't remember them. But obviously you've got the British flags, and there's some stuff inside the base that's, you know, like British military related and things like that, the signs and things like that. So we'll go to the other side quickly and I'll show you why it's crashing, because driving through here, it lets me drive through a tiny bit, and then I get past that hangar you can see, and it crashes. So I'll show you on the other side what I mean, because there might also be some signs I can show you too. Okay guys, so this is what I was meaning about the signs. As you can see, it says RAF North Halton MOD property. All visitors must be reported to the gatehouse, you know, about ID. This is a prohibited place within the meanings of Official Secrets Act. MOD keep out. Guard dogs. And about the military police on patrol 24/7. You've also got a warning here as you come up about IDs, I think. It says... Oh no, it's not. It just says no trespassing beyond this point. That one does get changed. Yeah, so there's a few signs that haven't been changed yet, but they will get changed. Now this is what I mean. The minute I drive through here, now this will probably be the chance where it won't crash. Okay, there you go. As you've seen, it's crashed. So if anyone knows how to fix that for me, please let me know in the comment section. I have to come up about IDs, I think. It says... Oh no, it's not. It just says no this. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, press the notification button down below for instant notifications, and we'll see you guys in the next